Hello, my name is Eden Dowers. Firstly, my apologies for not attending in person today. It is an honour to present alongside Rebecca, who stands about 17,000 kilometres from where I'm recording this. Today I'll be speaking about my experience of conducting research as an insider. The aim of my research was to address the following research question. What is the meaning of participation in a secret, geographically bound Facebook group for trans and gender diverse adults? Virtually Trans, a pseudonym for this group, is a group for people assigned female at birth who identify as trans or gender diverse and who live in metropolitan Melbourne, Australia. I was interested in the experiences of trans and gender diverse people in digital environments, as research suggests that participation online enables trans and gender diverse folk to survive everyday acts of discrimination and harassment. This was the first qualitative inquiry into a gender-diverse, geographically bound secret Facebook group published to date. So on what basis was I claiming insidership? I identify as non-binary, I was assigned female at birth, and over the past 5 years I've undertaken social and medical transition without a binary resolution. I've been a member of this group since the early days of my transition. Regarding my methods, so to address this question of meaning, I conducted a peer ethnographic study which primarily involved interviews with 12 members, with interview data supplemented by field notes written throughout online participation over an 8-month period. There are several practices and strategies I'd like to speak to that relate to how I negotiated power, privilege, and access as an insider. Firstly, the research question was derived and confirmed by the Trans and Gender Diverse Administrative Committee of Virtually Trans. A condition of approval was that the results be made available to members of the group following completion of the research, and that the findings could be used to support requests for local grants to cover the continuing administrative costs of the group. Secondly, I communicated my status as a group member and a member of the gender diverse community to all participants, with participation, of course, being voluntary and open to all group members. I kept a journal throughout the interview and transcription process, engaging in regular discussion with the co-authors of how my own experiences influenced the process of inquiry. For example, I engaged in regular discussion with my supervisors aimed at developing strategies to address deferring responses, where participants truncated their explanations by simply stating, "Oh, Eden, you know what it's like." Through discussion with my supervisors, I developed interview strategies that centered the participants' unique experiences, enabling thick description of phenomenon. A summary of each individual interview, key points and themes was sent to each participant, who was invited to provide feedback. These reflections both confirmed and shifted my understanding, a reflexive practice aimed to disentangle my derived and the participants' intended meaning. Finally, the themes which were derived through thematic analysis were sent to all interviewees for member checking, which is essential in safeguarding against misrepresentation and misinformation.